Howdy YouTube, and welcome to this episode of Gunman. So today we're just going to be continuing on where my previous polishing video left off. Originally I was going to make one video out of this polishing session, however that video did end up getting a little bit long, so I split it into two. So I do recommend going and watching part one first. There'll be a link in the description. Alright, so we're getting there. I've given it a cut. There's probably going to be a few bits in the edges that I wasn't able to get into with that big buff. But we'll give it a clean down. Give it a wipe down with this stuff as well. So this should remove any of the fillers or greases and oils out of the panel, so we know exactly where we're at. So that's it after the initial cut stage. It's looking pretty good, so it's not quite finished. Obviously, like little things inside these little corners, I didn't want to go and buff too much, or else you're gonna sort of possibly burn edges. That's why I'm gonna get the mini buff out soon. You can't really see with this light here. It's nearly too bright. But with the naked eye, I can actually see really well with that. So yeah, on the camera, it's just overexposing, but with the naked eye, I can see that there are some orbital sanding scratches that I've missed. Yeah, I've been really happy with how that compound went. That's a pretty good mixture, you know, probably a little bit cleaner than the 3M. So I'm still a big fan of the 3M fast cut, but this stuff here, I actually bought that myself from Sonax Australia, and I've been very impressed with it. As I say, probably not quite as clean as the Cut Max. So the Cut Max is one of my favorite buff all over compounds. What I mean by buff all over is like when you do a full cut and polish over a car as a rejuvenator type thing. So it doesn't go dusty, and anywhere that you fling, it goes clear instead of like this is a little bit white. So it's not quite as clean as the Cut Max, but yeah, the Cut Max, it goes clear. So next up, I'll give you guys a quick look at my mini polisher. So it's actually like a 2-in-1 tool. It's like a mini polisher and a mini orbital sander. So flex branded, obviously, battery powered. Instructions, who needs them? I've got 2 batteries, got the charger. So they're like 10.8 volt, but this is the fun part. It's got different heads that go into here. Pull it up and then it clips straight in. Put the battery in. Wow, this thing's a little ripper. It's got a nice amount of power to it. Listen to that, it's nice and quiet. Very responsive. There was a few bits on the edges here I wanted to get. Oh yeah, that's doing a real good job. What's happened there? Haven't overheated or anything, have we? No. I wonder why that's doing that. It's not overheating. I might have been pushing a little bit too much pressure on it. Getting it a little bit too hot. I reckon that did overheat. Yeah, it's overheating on me. Alright, so from the ultimate cut stage, I'm going to get a different pad on. Now this is a bit of an old worn pad, but that's where it's actually going to be okay, because I'm not expecting it to do any of the cutting. We're getting to the point where we're just trying to get rid of some of those swirls. I know the details are going to hate me for putting it on the panel, but I like it on the panel. That's probably a little bit too much, probably a bit more than what I need. I can tell already that there's less swirl marks in it, just taking it to that slightly finer grade. Just get the eye in, get that light on all those edges to make sure you haven't missed anything. It's actually looking pretty good. There is a few bits down the bottom there that have been missed. I'm probably expecting a few around here too. So we can see that it's still a little bit hazy. We're going to get that clarity back once we go with the next stage. All right, so let's go with the perfect finish on the 3M black pad. All right, looking good. I can tell already. Now we'll start using the good microfibers. But I can tell already that we're getting rid of those swirls. And next up, I'll just give it a quick run over with the flex orbital. Hey, get out of there. They're not going anywhere. Here we go. So this one here and this pad here. Oh, that looks a bit special, doesn't it? Made in USA. DMF5. There's a nice soft feel to that, obviously, because it's microfiber, and this is the finest compound or polish that I've got, so that's why I'm using that one to finish it off with, and we're just about done. Let's start off slow. Alright, let's get my nice fluffy microfiber here. And this is us, we're finished. That's the last step. Oh, you like it, do you, Sky? Hey? Looks pretty good, doesn't it? You want to jump up and help, do you? Nice, what do you reckon, Sky? Look good? Could you shave in that? You need a shave, don't you? Anyway, that's about it there, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Hope you've either learned something or even just enjoyed watching it, got some entertainment out of it. So I'll give you guys a close-up look at it. So we've got no more sanding scratches left. We've also got no swirl marks or anything in there, but look, I'm not going to say that it's absolutely perfect. Like, there's little one here, there's like a little silicone spot there, and this was the one that I filled in. Look, I could probably improve that one if I really wanted to. I reckon I could sand that down a little bit more. If I wanted to fix that one, I would actually have to fill it in, but to be honest, it's one of those things that you really don't notice it, and if I hadn't have gone and showed you guys that, nobody other than me would have ever known. And to be honest, the entire tailgate really didn't look that bad. Like, it looks great now, but even prior to polishing it, it really wasn't that bad. But you know, it's the job, and I decided we may as well just finish the job off. I might actually do a separate video of myself polishing the roof. The black's on my Corolla here as well, so stay tuned for that. I know some people do actually enjoy watching my polishing videos, so if you do, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. I denibbed and polished that tailgate up. It's looking $1 million, flatter than the rest of the car. And yeah, I got rid of the oxidization and some of the smaller scratches on the roof there. So looking good. Productive day. I'd like to say a big thanks to everyone for watching, and if you'd like to support the channel further, you're more than welcome to go over and check out some of the merchandise we've got. My personal favourite is those spray suits, so they're a good quality Colad branded spray suit with the Gunman logo on it. There's also hats, drink coolers, hoodies and t-shirts, so be sure to go over and check out the link in the description if you are interested.